All right, let's do a little bit of review of what we were last discussing. Okay, so we were looking at this table for income tax withholdings, and we just kind of went through and determined our answers based on what information we were given. So if I have the 942 is my weekly wage, I've got three allowances. So what is the amount of income tax withheld for that information? Okay, $72. We just looked in the table and there it was. Pardon me. So we had 942 again, and we have seven allowances. So again, we're just going to the table to determine what's the amount of income tax withheld for that information. $33. Then again, same deal. Just go through, look at the table. We got 942. We have zero allowances. How much income tax was withheld based on that information? $113. There we go. So we worked on that previously. And so then we looked at the information, right? So we had the 942 with three was $72 of income tax withheld. The same 942 with seven allowances, and we had $33 withheld. And we had the same 942 again with zero allowances, and that was $113 of income tax withheld. And so again, we asked ourselves this little question yesterday. As the number of withholding allowances decreases, the amount of income tax withheld does what? What happens to that income tax withheld if the withholding allowances goes down? Correct. We're going to increase. But now my question is, by how much? What is that actual amount of change of the income tax withheld? All right, so let's look at this again. So I've got the 942 with three withholdings. That was $72. We found that one in the table. We did the same here. 942 with seven allowances. That was $33. So now my question is, what is the change in the amount of that income tax withheld? How much dollar amount difference is there? So let's think about this. What are we going to do to be able to get that answer? Well, all we have to do is just subtract the amounts of income tax withheld for each one independently. And so we had the 72, that was how much we had from three allowances. We had the 33, that's how much income tax was withheld for seven allowances. So what is the actual dollar amount of difference? Good, $39. That's all I need to do with 72 minus 33. Boom, got that answer. Oh yeah, we love doing this. So let's get some more of this action going. Okay, so I have 942 again, and I'm changing from 3 to 0. So first thing I'm going to do is find that row. Which row has the 942? And then I'm going to look at each one independently. 3 gives me 72. 0 gives me 113. So now I want to find the change in the amount of income tax withheld. So what is that amount of change? Good, $41. There it is. Okay, let's do another one. I have 837, and my allowances is changing from 1 to 4. So again, just take your time, find the row with 837, find the amounts for 1 and 4, and let's determine that amount of change for the income tax withheld. And what do we get for that amount of change? Good, $29. Okay, let's do another one. I'm at 931 for the wage, and I'm changing from 10 to 5 in terms of my number of allowances. So again, find the row, 931 row, find each of change at 10 and at 5, and then let's determine that amount of change for the income tax withheld. So what do we get for that change in the amount? Good, $45. Because again, here when I look at 931, here's 5 at 51, here's 10 at 6. Again, just subtract those two. Excellent job. And so what did we do to determine that change in the amount of income tax withheld? Well, the first thing we did was we determined the amount of income tax withheld for each of those different number of allowances. And then we just subtracted those two amounts. That's all we needed to do. You guys have got this. Confidence. So now what you're going to do is go ahead and get yourself started on the income tax deduction and withholding allowances assignment. Do a great job.